Yo, it's Jumpman T with Twitch Torch TV. I'm back again. Turn me up in your headphones. Loud and clear for the people in the background. The Falcons put on a clinic on defense today, guys. Shouts out to the Falcons defense. They have been looking good the past 3 or 4 weeks. They haven't been the reason we were losing besides that Denver game and that Seattle game over these past couple weeks. Saints game, they did a hell of a job. Chargers game did a hell of a job. This game, they did a hell of a job, guys. Malik Neighbors, I think he had 2 catches, and they was pretty much pedestrian. I couldn't really find him today. AJ Terrell had an APB out for him, so he couldn't really get too much. But let's talk about it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, people an algorithm. Appreciate support as always. The Commanders did win versus the Eagles, so that kind of shot us the wild card. But the Cowboys do play the Bucs tonight, and Baker Mayfield has been pretty bad in Sunday night primetime games. So I'm anxious to see how the Dallas Cowboys can get after Baker Mayfield and slow down Mike Evans to help us get back into the playoff spot. But we have a showdown next week. But let's get to it. Jesse Bates, guys. Jesse Bates is dynamic. I want to talk about defense first because they really done their thug thizzle over these past couple weeks. I know the past 4 or 5 weeks we've been killing with sacks. Another game, another big day as well with sacks as well. 3 sacks on the day. Caden Ellis leads the charge with sacks. He has 4 sacks for the past 5 games. Now has 5 sacks on the season with over 100 tackles. He's cooking. He's cooking, guys. That guy is everywhere. Wherever you need him to be, he's there. That's how good he has been this year for us. Caden Ellis has been cooking this year, guys. So I'm so happy that he's able to finally show his thug thizzle in this scheme and look potent, right? Whenever he gets close to the line of scrimmage, it's Mayday. He finds a way to get after the QB whenever he gets close to him. He also created a turnover this week for us with Jesse Bates with a forced fumble. So shouts out to Caden Ellis. Caden Ellis did his thing. Him and AK made sacks on the day. So that was big for us, must I say. Big for us, for the Falcons defense. They're coming alive. Caden Ellis had 7 tackles on the day. Mike Hughes had 6 tackles. He did pretty good in coverage as well. He only gave it 1 big play, I think. D. Alfred was in the slot that he was getting picked on at first, but towards the middle of the game, he started taking over, right? Not too much going on. Drew Lock, what do he have? 22 of 39, 210 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs, sacked 3 times. Tracy was the bright spot of their offense. The only touchdown actually came from him, 4 catches, 43 yards, and 1 touchdown. But in the backfield, he had 7 carries for 26 yards. As a team, they rushed 13 carries for 45 yards. But I want to talk about the passing game. I want to talk about the passing game. And when you look at Jesse Bates, man, Jesse Bates continues to make big plays consistently. Another year with a pick 6 on his resume, right? But look at the receivers. Malik Neighbors had 7 catches, 68 yards, averaging 9 yards a catch. Wendell Robinson, 7 catches, 62 yards. And Tracy, 4 catches for 43 yards. And they didn't really do too much on in the passing game. But that's because Jesse Bates was on coverage. Justin Simmons was good in coverage. And the defense played together as a whole. They played together as a whole. This play was dynamic. They actually used Malik Neighbors, and he was on the other side, and he motioned over. And at first, we struggled to where the defense wasn't going with the motion. They got a lot of easy completions at first. Jesse Bates rolls with the motion this time. And so it looks like he's kind of in zone foot press man. I don't know. It was very shady. Like he wanted to make a big play. That's what it looked like to me. So he kind of read the QB eyes the whole time. He faked like he was going at the deep, like an cutting route, faked at it, then went to the stop route, jumped it, and made this key big play to pick 6. Justin Simmons knew, Mike Hughes knew from the door, oh, yeah, this is a pick 6. This is a pick 6. He was cooking, guys. Jesse Bates was all over the field. And it's kind of crazy because Jesse Bates had a pick earlier in that the drive where they scored a touchdown. He read it as well in his own cover 3, looks like, roving around. He read it, flies back, pick goes through his hand. Next play, he scored a touchdown. So I knew when he dropped that first pick, he was going to make a play on that next one. So shout out to Jesse Bates for overcoming some tough sledding, right? Overcoming tough sledding. I think the defense did a great job, though, guys. Great job for the defense. Let's talk about Michael Penix. Michael Penix, right? Michael Penix in his first start, I would say he's efficient, right? The first drive, he had a couple tough throws that weren't completed. I don't know why. They had a case of dropsies at first. Drake London dropped the pass. Ray McLeod dropped the pass. But then Penix started to heat up. He was dropping dimes throughout that game. 18 of 27, 202 yards, averaging almost 8 yards a throw. 0 touchdowns, 1 INT, but the INT was really on Kyle Pitts. He had actually had the catch going to the 2-yard line to pick up the first down before half. But he's a case of the drops. It ends up getting into float hand for the pick. He runs it all the way back. Drake London ends up getting into a scuffle. He said he means business. But Mooney was the key factor when it came to the passing game for Penix. That's who he was looking at. He had 5 catches for 82 yards, good comeback route, in-cutting routes, out-cutting routes. He was cooking 16 yards a catch. Drake London had 5 catches for 59 yards, almost 12 yards a catch on 8 attempts. Drake London had a touchdown. He didn't. Defense played a hell of a job, actually. He played it pretty well and batted the ball. He batted his hands, so that was a good one. But Darnell Mooney was the key factor as far as in the passing game. But the running game was different. The running game, Bijan ate again. Bijan's going to continue to eat, guys. 22 carries for 94 yards, averaging 4 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns on the game. Kill him! Tyler Algier, 11 carries for 22 yards. Ray McLeod, 1 carry for 8 yards. Overall, 38 carries for 127 yards on the ground today and 2 touchdowns. Kill him! Bijan is becoming an athlete, guys. I think he has 8 or 9 touchdowns in the last 8 games. He had 8 touchdowns on the season last year, 4 in the rushing and 4 in the passing game. He's becoming a dual threat consistently. He's the next C-Mac, like his numbers are video game numbers. And these jump cuts that he's doing in between, when he scored that first touchdown, guys, he should have been stopped. He should have been stopped, and you can't stop him. He's like that, man. You just cannot stop Bijan Robinson, bro. He's different. He's in a different level. He's in a different level, guys. He's definitely gonna go over 10 touchdowns on the season. So shouts out to him. I told y'all we have a dynamic backfield in LaDainian Tomlinson and Michael Turner, the burner Turner. You know he used to be here with Bijan and Tyler Algier. Bijan, LaDainian Tomlinson, Tyler Algier, Michael Turner, bro. Like it's becoming dynamic how these boys is, bro. Dynamic. Dynamic. Again, Penix had a good game, but we had a good game on the ground. Defense really turned up for me, in my honest opinion. I think the defense showed up and showed out. Caden Ellis continues to be a dual threat pass rusher. He's a Swiss Army knife at this moment, guys. He's everywhere. He's all over the field. The pass rush has picked up over the past 4 weeks. I think they got like 25 sacks in the past 5 weeks. That's like we've been taking it to on the defensive side of the ball, man. Bijan's been cooking on the offensive side ball. You look at Drake. Kill him. That's how you block. Elite Nate was like, I'm good, man. I'm straight, bro. He got it. He got it, bro. I can't do nothing about that. He got it. Shouts out to Jesse Bates, man. Shouts out to Jesse Bates. Shouts out to Willie Beam and Michael Penix. Came out there swift, smooth, ready to go. That's how you play. And I'm anxious to see how this record ends with 2024. We got a big-time matchup next week on Sunday night. That's going to be fun to watch. But shouts out to the defense, man. These two guys have been showing out, man. Harrison had a black punt. Harrison also made another game-changing play where he batted the ball in the air and ended up getting Matthew Judon an INT for a touchdown. We had 2 pick sixes on the game, guys. 2 pick sixes on the game. That's how you cook. That's how you cook right there, guys. So appreciate the support as always. Jumpman T Twitch Torch TV. Sunday night is gonna be epic. We're gonna do a live show for Sunday night, man. It's gonna be a big time live show. Appreciate the support, man. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, keep board an algorithm. Keep faith alive. Michael Penix is the future. The way he jumped out, He was throwing lasers out there. Them third downs, I wasn't working third down this time. The passes were getting there. Even it was at times he dodged and pressures to avoid sacks that we would have gave up sacks potentially the past couple weeks. He's getting up out of there. It's a rush, a free runner, and it's on. He's not even looking that way. He's looking left to his backside, dodges it, throws it off, avoids a bad play. So shout out to Michael Penix for his first start. I know you're gonna get some touchdowns moving forward. You definitely gonna look good in the game. I definitely see the passing game being aired out a lot more. So appreciate support as always, guys. Jumpman T, Twitch Torch TV. Peace. I need a loss tonight. Cowboys, show up. Michael Penix. Bland. I need you. Peace.